I've met him a couple of times. I've met him a couple of times. Very nice guy.
Can you imagine?
Very nice.
That we're actually convincing ourselves. But well, yours is at least.
No, I've actually shared
a room with him. And
no, I never shared a room with him.
Was it a microtel in Albany?
It was a microtel in Albany.
But I'm just looking at the magic box going, he's a good guy. Yeah, I trust him.
Which is what, and that's...
I'd let him babysit the kids.
And to go full circle, that's why everybody, the riffraff of America, the ordinary person, are shocked about this Hollywood scandal, about the bad Harvey. Not the good Harvey, but the bad Harvey.
I'm not shocked.
Because, I'm not at all.
Fat old white men with power just abuse it.
I'm not shocked at all.
Fucking tail because all the time.
And you and I are on the outskirts of showbiz. I don't know if we're in showbiz, but we make our living.
Yeah, sure.
You know, and the people we encounter on a daily basis who are disgusting and creepy. Yeah. It's unimaginable how many people we go through every year.
From Rose McGowan,
right?
Actually, on Twitter, claimed that Harvey Weinstein raped her, and then she went after the Amazon executive who. She brought this to his attention that she was sexually assaulted by Weinstein, and he just pretended like he didn't know, so she attacked him. Now it turns out he's up. I don't know if he's up on charges, but
there's suspicion.
That he did something to somebody. Yeah. And then Ben Affleck out of nowhere. and now Clooney is being dragged into it.
I
just read about that this morning.
I don't know what it is.
I mean, the headline.
And isn't Matt Damon involved? Didn't him and Ben Affleck date for a while? So now he's in that.
So let's catch up on the Clooney thing. This is relatively new. A former ER actress claims she was sexually and racially harassed daily on set by Clooney. And he helped blacklist her from Hollywood when she complained. Clooney helped blacklist me when I spoke up about harassment on ER. She accused actor Eric LaSalle and a crew member of being pussy grabbers. You do whatever you want. Donald Trump.
I've done a lot of shows. Yeah. I've worked with a lot of women. I've worked with a lot of men. Not once have I ever thought about maybe grabbing them or being inappropriate.
No,
because I'm busy. Who has time? Who has this much time on their hands?
There's a lot of people with a lot of time.
A lot of time.
Well, the actors they do have a lot of downtime.
Yeah, but.
So idle hands are the devil's plaything. Is that is that the word?
That
is the phrase.
Wow, look at you. That's the phrase. So you're saying instead of doing a crossword puzzle or checking their email,
like I got to get out of this trailer and go grab some pussy.
Yeah, I got some pussy to grab. I'll see you a little bit later.
And then you catch up with Billy Bush. You call him later and tell him all about it.
Right.
And he just cackles like
the world's a mess. The world is so.
I'm so I'm done with the world. I can't even find the words anymore. Like, people are just sitting around doing dumb shit. Well, it's not even doing the dumb shit. People go out and do dumb shit. I'm not talking about this sexual assault.
Right.
That's a bad example. Right. Not a great way to start. But I'd say you just did something stupid that's not sexual assault, and then people will just sit around waiting to jump on you.
Yeah.
And then people are just jumping on each other about politics. It's just, every day I walk outside this house, I regret it.
Yep, I agree. And you know who I blame? I blame social media. Because everybody thinks that their opinion counts.
That's the problem. That's the problem right there.
And you know what? And you know whose opinion counts? Nobody's.
None.
Nobody's opinion counts. No. Who cares what you think? Who cares what I think? Who cares what some yenta on Facebook thinks? Who cares?
You're
not
changing the world. You're not changing anybody's mind.
No.
Your opinion likely
You're
sucks.
only making yourself feel better.
You're an
even
asshole.
Then, right.
We're surrounded by them.
That's why I post pictures of me and Donald Duck.
Because that brings you joy.
Because it brings me joy, and there seems to have been only one person that it offended.
Me.
You. We got to do some plugs.
Plugs, baby, plugs.
We have a lot of plugs going on.
First of all, our title sponsor
is Treehouse Comedy Productions.
That's right.
So 35 years they've been doing comedy here in Connecticut. They have venues in Westport, Windsor Locks, Branford, North Haven, West Haven, Hamden. And at the Fairfield Theater Company, go to treehousecomedy.com for all upcoming shows or call the box office at 203-268-5857. This Saturday.
Doesn't Brad have Robert Kelly and Nick DiPaolo this weekend?
They're coming up very soon. October 21st.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's this weekend. Yeah.
Oh, that is this weekend. Yeah. So October 21st, Nick DiPaolo from HBO and Comedy Central roasts, and the Nick DiPaolo Show on SiriusXM, which is one of my favorite shows. And Robert, he's at Bistro B in Westport, and also Robert Kelly is at Bobby V's in Windsor Lock, and he's been the star of 2 Comedy Central specials, plus Netflix's Live at the Village Underground. And also at the Treehouse New Haven, we have Billy Wynn. And he's a Connecticut radio personality.
Yeah, Billy Boy.
Very funny. Very, very funny.
Yep.
Anyway, a lot of great shows are coming up. Go to treehousecomedy.com for all your comedy needs or call the business office at 203-268-5857. And you can book R.C. Smith and Lou Milano as well.
You can book me?
Yeah.
I didn't know I was available.
Are you?
No.
You're not available. So if someone said we need you to do a comedy show.
I don't want to do anything anymore.
You don't want to.
This is the only thing I want to do.
You wouldn't be on my show. If I wanted you to open for me, you wouldn't do it.
Fine, I'd do it.
You're going to fucking do it.
Will there be snacks?
I can't make any promises. I've been doing a lot of gigs lately where there's no food for the comics.
Ritz crackers, some cheddar cheese.
No, nothing. Last night I did a private party. They had bowls of popcorn and Halloween candy strewn on the tables.
Great.
I had Snickers and a handful of popcorn before I went on stage.
You got on a sugar high. You came down, got depressed.
Yeah, had a kernel stuck in my tooth the whole show from the popcorn. Sucked. Anyway, we digress.
Yes, treehousecomedy.com, 203-268-5857. I'd like to thank the Guitar Hanger, one of our great sponsors. They helped set up our studio. Rick Tedesco did from the Guitar Hanger, and they do so much more. It's a instrument place where you go buy them.
Any kind of instrument.
Custom guitars. They buy, they sell, they do consignment. If your kid is looking to play the recorder in the high school band, do you do like a recorder solo?
The recorder. But it's always really wheezy and
yeah.
Wow.
And I did the music. Fist closed, hot cross buns, nailed
the
it.
Cutoff.
Yeah.
When I was in 3rd grade, we did like a little orchestra and kids got recorders and stuff like that. You know what they gave me? Wood block.
Oh, man.
Give me the wood block.
You know, they had a meeting before they did that, and they're like, he can't handle it.
No. RC can't handle it.
What do you got? Just give him that piece of wood over there. Let him bang the hell out of it.
Give me a wood block and a stick.
Let's just hope he doesn't lick the kid next to him during the performance.
Although I nailed the fucking wood block solo.
I'll bet you did.
Nailed it.
Yeah,
I was windmilling like Pete Townsend.
Would it be Pete Townsend? No, because that's
Pete
more of a guitar thing.
Yeah,
But the wood block is more percussion,
right.
I would think.
Yeah, but the thing is, the point I'm trying to make.
More Geezer Butler.
Maybe Geezer Butler.
Okay. But the point is, Guitar Hanger.
Maybe Neil Peart.
If you need a wood block or a recorder, they probably don't have that.
No, I bet they do. They have everything.
But they can get it.
They have everything.
But if your kid needs a tuba for the high school band or whatever, you can get that there. If you want lessons, they do them there. They'll hook you up with anything you need in music. Strings for your guitar, you name it. GuitarHanger.com, located in Brookfield, Connecticut, but online at GuitarHanger.com.
Hey, I hope you're listening to The Rope Break. That's another podcast, our brothers in pod, Joey Edge.
Motherfucker.
And Ryan Bear.
If you say that one more time, I'm burning my house to the ground. The house we're sitting in right now.
They are your only local source for news, opinions, and interviews revolving around pro wrestling and combat sports. New episodes each week available on iTunes, Stitcher, and anywhere else you can get your podcast. So please listen to our fellow podsters at The Rope Break.
Dick. I love their show. But I worry for them because when you have like that, like we do a show and it's about pencils.
Right.
And then pencils have a down couple of years.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck are we going to talk about today?
Yeah.
Pencils.
People are like, we're using pens.
We're on pens now. Pencils are out. Well, pencils was a bad example because pencils are out. And so are fucking pens. You and I may be the only two.
I could never find a pen around my house. I swear to God, if I have to write a check, for something, I spend an hour looking for a fucking pen. Where's the pen? It's on the shelf. No, I looked on the shelf. Well, maybe it's in the drawer. No, it's not in the drawer. I just need a goddamn pen. I have one thing I have to fill out. I just need a pen.
All I'm thinking about is just maybe diversify for the rope break.
We have finger
That's
paint.
why this show's about nothing. That way, if pencils have a down year, we're on pens.
Yeah. Every year's a down year for us.
But we love the rope break.
We love the rope break.
Joey Hatch and Ryan Baer. Who else we missed? I did want to mention this. This is not... one plug is Chihuahua's Deli. Only because he gives us free food. You've had it in the studio on my radio show.
It's great.
And I take free food from this poor bastard all the time, and I give him no money.
You don't even tip.
I tipped today.
Well, yeah, but because you're not working, it's a Saturday.
2 years.
Wait, you walked in there today and you got free food?
Yeah.
Where's mine?
I forgot.
Thanks.
Oh, man, that's so fucked up. I really, literally was just there.
No, fine.
And I didn't get you a sandwich. No. Chihuahua's Deli, Brookfield, Connecticut. Go see him. He's hilarious, too, which is not a necessity for a deli.
And he feeds 1 out of 2 people.
There you go. And there's your ticket. It was my fault. And I wanted to mention this real quickly. It's kind of a plug, but it's not. My buddy, Eric Senich, does a podcast called Bob Crane Reloaded. It's about the life of Bob Crane.
Who died under mysterious circumstances.
Well,
and he collected porn.
Now, hold on a second. This is interesting because he's doing like a whole little feature of us on his podcast.
Really?
So I wanted to thank him for that.
Well, that's nice.
Their final episode, because it was sort of like an event series.
So does that mean one of us collects porn and we're going to die mysterious death?
Stop it. Listen. This is interesting because Eric Senich is his father is first cousins with Bob Crane.
Okay.
And so Eric does this with this lady, Carol Ford, who wrote the book on Bob Crane.
Okay.
So the two have firsthand knowledge. And
Star of Hogan's Heroes, by the way.
Hogan's Heroes. They all the things that you're saying, and that movie Autofocus that got it wrong,
right?
They debunk all that.
Really?
Yeah, it's very interesting.
Now I want to listen to it.
Pointing in fucking papers in your face.
She's like, I just got a paper cut in my eye.
So listen to their last episode is Halloween weekend,
and they're talking about us.
Yeah, for a minute.
All right, that's good.
Yeah, that's cool. Just thought I'd throw that in there.
Maybe there'll be other podcasts that will talk about us. That have nothing to do with us. Maybe there'll be like a Charles Manson.
We have no money
podcast
to advertise it, so we just have to beg other podcasts to talk about our podcast.
That's right.
So people listen to our podcast.
Other fellow podsters.
Are we done with the plugs?
I hope. Because I have a story.
DOS. Disk Operating System.
DOS. Here's number 2.
You're going to find this very interesting because you and I are very similar in many, many ways.
Yeah.
And we'll get to that. But here's the deal. Bromances.
I got to reorganize my schedule.
Okay.
Here.
What did you think I was going to talk about?
Boy Scouts. I'll just switch them.
We'll get to the Boy Scouts.
Gotcha.
All right. So there are many bromances in Boy Scouts, I would think. Anyway, bromances are more according to a study. Bromances are more emotionally satisfying and rewarding for men than romances with women. A study that was published on Thursday found.
Makes complete sense.
You think? Mm-hmm. Because they're saying that increasingly the intimate, emotive, and trusting nature of bromances offers young men a new social space for emotional disclosure. Basically, they're saying that men are more comfortable hanging out with each other and talking about their feelings and their problems with other men than they are with the women that they date or that they're married to.
Being around like-minded individuals is easier and more fun.
Right, which now takes me to you and I.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah.
Because we've talked about this before. Mm-hmm. People think that we're better friends than we really are.
They do.
They think that we're buds, that we hang out together.
Yeah.
And even we think that we should be better friends.
Sure.
But it's just fucking exhausting.
It's too much.
I don't have the time. You're all the way up in Connecticut. I'm down in Brooklyn. We both have families. We both have quote-unquote real jobs.
Right.
So who has time?
This is what good friendship should be, though.
Exactly.
You get together once a week or once every 2 weeks, and you do something productive,
right.
And then you leave each other
alone. And you have
alone.
a few laughs. I got to be honest, that even during the Yankees games, I think, I should text Lou. Oh, fuck it.
We do sometimes.
Sometimes.
But it
kind of peters out.
It just peters out.
Because my feeling is, are we going to do this the whole game?
Well, because,
are we going to text the whole stupid game?
Well, you know what? That's what's great about and healthy about it and supports that fucking study or whatever is it's true how much easier it is to be around dudes if you're a dude. because ladies will put themselves, or it's my observation, that it seems to be that ladies will put themselves in situations, never-ending situations, entire days, entire weekends with their girlfriends, and they put up with things. Guys don't put up.
Yeah.
We leave.
Absolutely. And you don't see, like women will plan whole weekends, girls' weekend out.
Yeah.
You know, where every minute is planned. We're going to get up in the morning. We're going to have brunch. And then we're going to go get our nails done. We'll have a spa day. After the spa day, we'll go out and we'll check out the karaoke place. We'll do karaoke.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.